Hello guys, this is Rock here, and today I am here with a World of Warships game. I know, I'm surprised. I've been doing MechWarrior for so long, but I had this really fun match in World of Warships and I just couldn't let it slide. So I had to make a commentary for it so that you guys can enjoy it as well. So I'm in the Tier 9 German battleship Friedrich der Große, which is a pretty strong ship. It's stronger than I expected. I have my Bismarck captain on this, so this means this ship is manual secondary spec and it's optimized in everywhere for secondaries as well because that's what I like about the German battleships. You get in close and you just get in the enemy space and you just outbrawl them, and it's simply just too much fun rather than just sitting back and sniping from distance. And this is what I'm going to do in this match. I am getting in their faces. I'm going into the middle cap, which is pretty much a suicide most of the time. But this time I see the smoke in the middle and I think, okay, maybe I can get in the smoke while I pepper down with secondaries and rack up some damage. And when the smoke dissipates, I can get out. Well, at least that is the plan. I have a Des Moines with me as well, which makes me very confident about pushing. And there's this island in the middle which prevents the destroyers from torping accurately, so to say, and I'm using it for my advantage. As you can see, he couldn't torp through the island, so he torped to the sides of it and I dodged them very easily. And if you don't know about this ship, it has the same secondaries as Bismarck, 28 barrels of secondaries which all shoot AQ. This one has 420mm guns, which are the second biggest guns you can fit on a battleship, except the Yamato, of course. And they hit really hard. They hit really hard compared to the 15 inches of the Bismarck. But they are still horribly inaccurate, and you will see that. So getting close is crucial for getting the most out of them. Now the smoke has faded, and I'm trying to get out of the middle. That Moskva pushed the middle for some reason. It's not a good ship to, push caps. It's not a Des Moines. It's not very maneuverable. It's very squishy. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm just angling towards him and letting my secondaries get to work on him, since he was fooling enough to get close. And as you can see, I'm just stopping here. I just want to park here. I'm angled. They can't torp me. So I'm just getting free damage on that Moskva. But the problem is he's also angled, so I'm having problems penetrating him. As you can see, that did absolutely zero damage. One bounce, one penetration, which did zero damage for some reason. You can also see me aggressively switching my secondaries between targets. I want to get the most out of them, so I keep switching them, and it's been working perfectly. This is what I like about the German battleships. They can dish out so much damage. I mean, the secondaries don't particularly hurt the enemy, but they give me fires. They keep setting them on fire, and it's amazing. Setting people on continuously on fire in a battleship is a huge asset, especially when fighting other battleships up close. Because you keep setting fire on them and you keep chipping away at their health, and they just can't repair it. Okay, now it's getting a bit too hot in the middle. And Moskva is almost gone though. And they're focusing the Des Moines hard. I just know that again, no damage on the Moskva for some reason. 2 bounces, 1 shatter. And that Grossa Kurfürst is actively working on me. I see this gearing smoking for us. And I get in the smoke and I let the enemy push up a little. And I have to command this gearing captain. He's been, selflessly smoking for us, for me and the Des Moines, which really helped us in this match. That's team play at work. and you don't see it very often in the public games, unless you're playing with a friend. Now, I'm in a smoke, but I don't have much of a visibility, and they are out of my secondary range, so I'm pretty much used to sitting in here. But that's New Orleans pops out of cover, and I think he forgot about me, and I get a really good salvo on him. He goes down instantly. And now there's I think that's an Atago. And I'll try to do the same to him, but as I said, the guns on this thing are very inaccurate. When they hit really hard, but most of the time, you won't hit where you want it in the first place. Another salvo looks like, oh, bad conversions there. But we keep setting him on fire. That's a good thing. I think he already had 2 fires, so I just set the 3rd fire on him. I think he's panicking at the moment. He wasn't expecting this much fire on him. Secondaries plus destroyers. Um, he keeps pushing for some reason. And again, 3 overpans, 1 bounce. That didn't go well. But okay, with that threat eliminated, I can start pushing the middle again. There is this Friedrich pushing towards me. And I don't know where he was. He took his time getting into the fight, it seems. And the Grossa Kurfürst is shooting me again. Oh, sorry, that's an NC, and the other one was the Grossa Kurfürst. So 3 BBs are on me right now. And yeah, I'm in the open water, so I decide to head for the middle and take on that Friedrich. Since I have 2 destroyers with me, I think I have the advantage, but he lands a huge salvo on me for 20k. And he also gets one of my turrets. Things start looking really bad for me. And he can use the friendly smoke there, which is set by that, I think, what's its name? The tier 9 Japanese destroyer. I keep forgetting, it's so new. But you know it. I think it's Yugumo. Okay. Yeah, set by the Yugumo. Yugumo also sends torps towards me. I think I managed to dodge one of the salvos, but will I be able to dodge the second? Looks like we will fit. This ship is pretty maneuverable for a tier 9 battleship. I really like it. It's definitely more sluggish than the Bismarck, but you can really dance with torpedoes in this. Start working on Yugumo. Got 2 shells on him for 2.7k. My secondaries are on him, but looks like he will make it behind the island in time. But the carrier is on him, and he gets hit by the carrier torpedoes. That's amazing. And now I'm charging the Friedrich. He's in the smoke, but I have my hydro on, so I can see him. But he can also see me. His hydro is also on. I am angled, but he's showing his broadside to me, so it's my turn. And I also get his gun, so we are on equal footing right now, except I am angled and he's not. And looks like he's not secondary spec, so I am landing more secondaries on him, which means more fires. And, well, more overall damage for me. Now I know I can citadel him, so I just want all of my shots to land on his superstructure or the armor belt. And yeah, I got 4 hits for 17k damage, and now he's very disadvantaged and looks like he will go down. And there comes the salvo from the friendly, and he is down. See? I think we fixed the problem. We can now push B. And Grossa Kurfürst shows up. I am really afraid of him at this point. He has so much firepower. So I try to keep angled towards him. He got the 7k salvo, and this Gearing smokes me again. What a champion! This guy's simply amazing. He helped me so much. So I think this is a good opportunity to sit in the smoke while I repair my ship and get things in order. I'm on fire, I'm very low on health, but I still have 2 heals. So this is a good chance to use those heals, repair my ship, and you know, get my repair again once I use it again. I take a salvo of opportunity on the North Carolina, but I don't think it will do much. Yep, I don't think it hit him. But then I see the bad news. I see the carrier approaching with 3 dive bomber squadrons, and I just use my repair. And with 3 of these squadrons, he can set a lot of fires on me, not even mentioning the bomb damage. So I just want to sit here, don't want to draw much attention. But looks like he's waiting for me, but thankfully the friendly carrier is here with his fighters as well. So he is discouraging him from maybe getting close to the smoke and bombing it. Land a 7k salvo on the North Carolina. It's always good to take shots of opportunity like that. And the Grossa Kurfürst makes his appearance. Well, he's barely in my secondary range. I was hoping to use my secondaries to set fire on him. But looks like that won't be the case. He's kiting. But I land a very decent salvo on him. Almost 18k of damage. I mean, he can shrug off that damage. It has so much HP full. But still. But looks like he's gonna eat the gearing torps. He hasn't been maneuvering much. So he's sailing straight into them. I think he will eat those torps. But the real danger is not the Grossa Kurfürst here, it's this Moskva. He can do so much damage to me. He can set me on fire. So I start moving. And it activates his radar. So there was no point in staying in the smoke. And all the hell breaks loose. The CV was waiting for me. He also uses his squadrons. And now I have to bail. I want to take one last shot of opportunity. The shots makes it, and it's even a citadel. So I'm really happy with that result. Oh god, that salvo could have killed me. So right now I don't want to fight that Moscow anymore. I want to go around this island and keep him behind me. Kite him. While he gets peppered by friendly fire. And I see the carrier on the other side of the island as well, so I can take shots of opportunity on him before the round ends. And I'm so low on health. If that carrier manages to get his dive bombers on in the air on time, I am pretty much dead. So we have to kill that carrier before he gets his dive bombers on me again. And Lexingtons are pretty tanky, unfortunately, in this situation. I think I give a good lead. Looks like the salvo is going to hit his superstructure well. Even in his deck, I do almost 20k damage, but it's not enough to take him down. And his dive bombers are already in the air. But the friendly carrier is on him as well, and he torps him, and he dies. But I have to be careful that Grossa Kurfürst is still watching me, I think. Oh, it's the Moskwa. But we reached 1k points and win by capture points before he could take me down, and I'm really happy with the result. I broke my damage record with this match. Almost 233k of damage. Not many kills, but just a lot of damage, and yeah, you can see how effective the secondaries can be. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.